Well, I've just had a phone call from Adele. Salem's been seen by the vet, and it turns out he's got an ulcer in his eye. So I'm assuming they've given him something for it. But he's got to go back on Thursday to be seen. And he's got to be separated from Bramble. So we've now got to take the pen area apart and put it back together. So they can't be together, which I don't think I like that very much. Oh, and bless him, he's got to wear a cone. It's not going to go down very well. He's not going to like that. Oh dear. I'm glad we took him now. Good job he didn't wait till tomorrow. Poor little thing. I don't know. Good morning and welcome to day 13 of Vlogtober. Well, we had a bit of a day yesterday, didn't we? Oh, I don't know. Mind you, had fun last night. As you know, the kids have got a pen. We had to take that apart and make it into 2 pens. So that seemed to take ages because the cages are new, the clips are hard, so it took a bit of doing. Anyhow, we sorted it out. Put them in their own cages. Oh dear, that didn't go down too well. Salem, he went to sleep, I must admit. Poor old Bramble spent about 20 minutes crying for it. So, oh dear, she didn't want to be in there on her own at all. But she eventually settled down and went to sleep. So I only had a brief look at them this morning because I was running late. I didn't sleep very well last night ago because Wallet's been getting up and down during the night every 4 hours to put his eye drops in. So yes, none of us got up very well this morning. Oh dear, I don't know. But like I said, I just briefly looked in on them this morning and they were both asleep. No, poor lad, he doesn't understand what's happening. He can't go to the toilet properly because he gets his head stuck. I don't know. So yeah, so it's not the best start to the morning, but I'm sure it'll get better. Well, I've got to do a little bit of packing this morning, so that'll keep me busy for a while. And then I honestly don't know what I'm doing today. I've got my socks with me. So, I think I might do my packing and then I might, well, if I've got time, it just depends on customers really as well. I might try and do a couple of rounds on my cuffs. Well, I forgot to tell you how Salem's eye looked this morning. There's probably a little bit of improvement, but only tiny. He's on eye drops every 4 hours, so that has meant he had some like it, what was it, 2 o'clock this morning, then 6 o'clock this morning, then 10 o'clock. So he's on that now for a few days. He's going back to the vets on Thursday, so we'll just have to wait and see how he gets on. I don't think they're going to be happy being separate though. Well, obviously I don't know what's happening at home at the moment, but I'm sure I'll find out a bit later on. Well, it's late afternoon and as you can see I'm still in the shop. Today's not really gone to plan. As you know, I was settling down this morning to pack some orders. Well, that didn't last too long. I mean, obviously I have to pack in between customers, but then I popped out for an early lunch. I thought 12 o'clock, beat the queue. And once I got back here, I'd got a rep on my doorstep, hadn't I? It's the only one that doesn't really ring up. occasionally he phones up and says, oh, I'm in the area, can I come round? So I say, yeah. I mean, it didn't matter. I did actually want a few bits. But obviously you get talking, don't you? So that was an hour gone out of my day. So it's put me all behind. And then I had a phone call from Kevin. It wasn't actually about the kittens, this one. Actually, when they went last night, the vet said, oh, we'll see you on Thursday. And so Kevin thought it'd be best to ring up and just check. The vet had got that wrong. They want to see him tomorrow. So not Bramble. Salem's off to the vet's tomorrow for his checkup, not Thursday. And of course, he's had a look at house, hasn't he? And she's got a few cuts on the back of her neck. The face is just scratches, but she's got a couple of cuts that might need, well, that look a little bit infected, he said. So he was going to phone up the vets and see when we can get her. So, mind you, it's Kevin that's got to do it. He could have 2 trips tomorrow unless they can get them both in together. So I don't know. Oh dear, I don't know. Do you know, if you didn't laugh, I could cry, I tell you. Oh, goodness me. Well, I think today's vlog's going to be another short one because I don't think when I get home that I'm going to have a chance to do any sewing or cooking or anything tonight. But, you know, we'll see when we get home. I think the trouble is with me, like, I know I've got some sewing to do, and it's very frustrating when these things happen and I can't actually go out and do any sewing. But it's not as if I have got any orders that I have to sew up and post out. So, I mean, that's probably a good job, really. So I don't have to go out into the sewing room. And I think it's just where my brain is. It just automatically thinks, you've got to go and do this. And I don't. So I think tonight, yeah, probably do a bit of cooking for tea time. And I've got a little bit of hand sewing I can do. And I can probably do a little bit of knitting in between everything else. So yes, I think I'm just going to chill out and just relax a bit because yeah, you can't beat yourself up over things like this, can you? Because, you know, it's just life. It's my day, my week. That's it. So hopefully I will see you all a little bit later on. You never know, I might have something exciting to show you, but who knows. Mind you, as I've got my computer down at the shop, brought it down with me today. I've been online and I've bought myself some Christmas yarn. So I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully that'll probably be here next week and I'll have something nice to share with you. But the colours look really nice. It was somebody off Instagram. What is it? Mrs. Rabbit's Designs, is it? Something like that. Anyhow, when the yarn comes, I will share it with you and I will put a link to a Instagram page, I'll say. So I can't wait for it to come because that is going to go in one of my Christmas bags. A nice Christmas cast on, that'll be fantastic. Looking forward to that. Well, I just thought I'd pop back on while I've got 5 minutes of peace and quiet. Salem's just been fed, he's gone to sleep, and Bramble is actually set on the settee on a cushion because she's just being fed. So it's all quiet. Kevin and Adele have taken Elsa to the vets, so we'll just have to see what they say. Oh, they've both just settled down now on the settee. Salem was really crying in his pen, so I brought him out. So he's a lot happier now. Well, they are both asleep, so there'll be a little bit of peace and quiet for a short while. I can see they're going to end up snuggling up together. It's a shame for him, bless him. Anyhow, obviously I'm in the front room, I'm on my own, so I can't do any sewing or anything tonight, but I have found a film. I've started watching some sort of autumny Halloween films. Nice ones, not scary ones. I don't do scary movies. And tonight, what am I watching? Oh, I'm watching Harvest Moon tonight. Now, I watched this last year and I enjoyed it. And I did watch one last night. And I can't remember what it was called. But yeah, I know there's a few sort of Halloweeny stroke autumn films out there, so I like to watch them through October. So that's going to keep me busy. And while these two little monkeys are asleep, I think I'm going to get a cup of tea and, I don't know, just chill for a little bit. I'm not likely to be having any tea at the minute. I didn't get my lunch until, I think it was about 4:30 today. It was just one of those days. So I'm not exactly hungry, but I could just do with a cup of tea. I need one. I've just checked. Last night's film was October Kiss. So it's really nice. It was a lovely movie to watch. And the first film I watched the other night was All Hallows Eve. Now these are on Netflix and they're really nice films to watch. Well, I'm going to end today's vlog now. I just want to say thank you for joining me. I'm sorry it's all about kittens, but you know, that's my day, I'm afraid. This is what's happening in my life. It might not be very exciting for some people, but I know there's a lot of people out there that like cats. And like I said, the crafting will be back on as soon as possible. It's just a little bit awkward at the minute. So yeah, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.